anywhere throughout North America and beyond. If you listen to the show on the app, tell me where you do it. Craig listens in Phoenix. Joe is a bureau chief in Virginia City, Montana. Nate is in Nashville. Misty is in LaGrange, Kentucky. Eric is in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Molly listens in Falls Church, Virginia. And on and on and on. So thanks. Gang. Cavaliers are off tonight. They head to Miami. They'll play the Heat tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on WMMS. Remember, all through the month of March, you can use the promo code SPRING to get whatever your little heart desires from CLE Clothing Company, whatever your grubby little mitts can grab. Just make sure that you use SPRING, and you'll get 20% off. No matter how many times you want to use it all month, no matter what you get in there, always have like cool new MMS merch. But you can go through all of it. You can go online, cleclothingco.com, or just walk into one of their stores. Remember a guy named Carlos Boozer?
Yeah.
He's retired. He got drafted by the Cavaliers, right? That was his first team, Carlos Boozer. He was on the Bulls when I came to Cleveland. We had him for a cup of coffee. But
he started with the Cavs.
He started with the Cavs. He's doing underwear commercials now. Carlos Boozer is not an old man. I don't even know if he's 40 years old yet, but he's retired. And he's doing ads for a company called Saks Underwear, SAXX. But when did underwear get to be?
I've heard of that. Kevin Love did a commercial for it, too.
Well, maybe they're enlisting a whole bunch of pro athletes or something. They've got Carlos Boozer in a commercial for something they're called the Vasectomy Regis. Boy, that's a stretch. Him talking to a couple of basketballs. It's all, their underwear features a patented ballpark pouch. But when did everyone's balls get so uncomfortable all of a sudden? Like all these...
It's just a gimmick,
Alan. Yeah, but every underwear now, like that's their gimmick.
They want that pouch
these
there.
Underwear companies have exploded over the past few years. I don't understand it. It's like restaurants that think they have a new twist on the hamburger. You don't. Same thing with these underwear companies. We've got a patented thing that keeps your balls in place.
Listen,
whose balls are moving around all the time?
Well... Some people, I guess, have wobbly balls.
There are all these guys with wayward balls that are just jumping around.
I think it's the rise of podcasts. People need sponsors, and underwear companies like to sponsor podcasts. So I think that...
You think the tail's wagging the dog on these?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Well, when that bubble bursts, what are all these underwear companies going to do?
I don't know.
The ballpark pouch in the Carlos Boozer commercial is a hammock-shaped compartment to support you. There's a lot. I mean, are there that many dudes? What do they do? Market research? And they're like, it must be all the hormones in the chicken. We've got a nation now of guys with gigantic balls. Think about elephantitis of the testicles.
Big balls.
Now, what we need to know, though, has anybody tried these? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe you're not even realizing your balls are flopping all over the place. You get the ballpark underwear, you go, oh my God, discomfort. I didn't even know I needed it, but now I can never go back.
Yeah.
Can't go back to just having my balls placed in a regular pair of underwear. I need the ballpark pouch.
Maybe so. I wear an underwear called Culprit. There's a company called Culprit that makes underwear, and they just make like a bunch of weirdo designs and goofy themes, and they're super, super comfortable. So a couple of years ago, I switched over and started wearing those.
I like the Buck Naked from Duluth Trading Company. And I like the longer ones, too, that go a little...
You like them going down to the knees?
Not quite down to the knees, but like the mid-thighs.
That's like too long for me. Too long.
Works well for me.
Yeah. Does it have a patented ball pouch?
No, but they do make one that is ball-centric. Like they have a ball... that's not the one that I get.
Yeah.
I like these ones. I feel like
yours
my
are
balls are
thigh-centric.
pretty... Yeah. They're just, a little longer. And I like these ones a lot. I've been wearing these for a few years now, and I have several pairs, and they're good.
Okay.
They I don't know, they're just comfortable.
Listen, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like landing on a brand you love, and you stick with them until they stop making them. But they all seem to be really ball-centric. I mean, I get it. There's not that much difference in underwear. There really isn't. But if you've got a company, you got to come up with some hook, and you give it a funny name.
So go with balls.
Yeah. You get an athlete to pump it. But I haven't seen Carlos Boozer in a while. But he's in this commercial for Saks underwear. Hey, Red. Is it Red?
Red, what's going on?
How did I know a guy named Red was going to have a tip on ball-centric underwear for me?
It's ball-centric, all right.
Yeah.
You keep them nice and in line, I tell you what.
Yeah.
I've been using them. I think my wife just likes Kevin Love, but
She said, these Saks underwears is the. Your wife saw a Kevin Love ad and then she bought you Saks underwear.
correct. It makes my package look great.
Makes it look great.
And that's where it comes
That's where
out.
it's at.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's
presentation.
it's giving you the help? Is that what it is? So when you take them off and you're presenting to your wife, when you're peacocking around, she goes, "That's what I got them for."
That's right.
I see.
Gives you a nice bulge.
All right. Well, congratulations, Red.
It's like a push-up bra for your balls.
I didn't realize there were so many people walking around with saggy balls. I guess maybe that was the part that I was missing. I didn't realize.
Maybe it's not even that they're saggy. It's just that they're not. I feel like this is more of a thing that you're doing for your lady, where they like the way it looks when it's in the ballpark pouch or whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. Because then it gives you that nice bulge, and ladies like a good bulge.
What I like to do is I'll just put a whole thing of grapes in there so they can't tell what the hell's going on.
It just looks like you have a bunch of tumors.
She'll come in and start screaming, and I'll go, "What's the matter? These are my I had ball handling on the brain. These are my new skivs." Hey, Larry.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, just a little comment. You know, I'm a little bit older, you know, so maybe that pocket ball, you know, they sag a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old you are, but I'm almost 60, so my balls are hanging.
I mean, I'm
So that
fit.
kind of keeps them up there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And
No, listen,
the last caller, Chad.
That I understand. That I understand, and I assume that a lot of these, they're like, oh, it comes with a cooling pouch. I assume that's so it sucks up. You get anti-grav with the cooling pouch or whatever, but
Well, that would make everything shrivel up even more.
yeah, Larry.
And then you don't even need the pouch, yeah.
Yeah, but you're trying to showcase the twig, not the berries.
Well, but the twig and berries go together.
I see. All right, well. All right. Thank you, Larry. Mazel tov. There's Larry in Akron with some ball knowledge. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dave?
Hey, how's it going?
Hanging.
I just heard you guys talking about Carlos Boozer sponsoring the Saks.
Yeah.
I get mine from Buckle, and I'm telling you what, they feel great. Like, they got this little gate in the front.
A
And it's
gate?
I don't know.
Like
Yeah,
like a Thistledown? Like when
Again.
you're getting ready to go and the
That's-
gate swings open and the horse gets it running?
I'm telling you what, it kind of feels like that. Once you
Wow.
put stuff
That's a
through
nice
it,
presentation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
His girlfriend put
Victoria's
$50 on him to
Secret
win.
Holding her hand. Yeah, it's like a model just holding your hands open. As soon as you put it through, it just like sits right in there. It's like, it's nice. Not even gonna lie.
Maybe I'll have to check
Slightly
out a pair.
expensive.
All right.
how much is a pair?
Yeah, I get them at Buckle, like kind of expensive, like I don't know, $25 a pair.
That's not bad for a good pair of underwear. I think the ones that I get, I usually try and wait for them to go on sale, but they're around $20, $25, but you can catch sales for, $18 or whatever. But if it's a good pair that lasts,
Yeah.
I will pay a premium for good underwear. Especially if it's got a gate.
A gate!
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, Dave's having a good time.
I'm telling you, and it's not the cotton; it's that stretchy stuff. That
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I
you don't
understand.
pull your pants up; it doesn't hike up your crack or anything.
Yeah.
No, they're really good.
Yeah.
That's one of those things, too, where underwear was so terrible for men for so long, where it was tighty-whities or just boxers, and the technology for... They finally go, oh, we can make this stuff good. And they find, like, with boxer briefs, that took it to another level.
But it's also barely technology. A lot of these boxer
it's
companies
like
are
common
like
sense.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these companies, their hook is, hey, we made boxers out of T-shirt material. It's like, yeah, okay, well, somebody would have eventually thought of that.
That's never good, though. I need something a little sturdier, like that stretchy stuff. Like the.
Need something to suck you in?
No, it's not even sucking in. I don't like it to move around, and I feel like T-shirt material is gonna stretch out and blow out in no time.
Because I went commando for a long time, so my conversion to boxer briefs is only probably within the past 10 years or so.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I can't go commando.
That's the best. Okay, thanks, Dave. I appreciate the call.
Hot nuts. Anybody here wanna buy my nuts? Selling nuts. Hot nuts. I've got nuts for sale. 1 for 1 and 10 for 5. My hot nuts really satisfy. Selling nuts. Hot nuts. I get them from a stoop down man. I've got nuts that steam in butter. If you try one of them, you'll never try another. Selling nuts. Hot nuts. I get them from the stoop down man. Selling nuts. Hot nuts. Anybody here wanna buy my nuts? Selling nuts. Hot nuts. I've got nuts for sale. They call me the stoop down man, 'cause I eat nuts anytime I can. Selling nuts. Hot nuts. I get them from the stoop down man. I like my nuts medium rare. I wonder if anybody got any out there. I said nuts. Hot nuts. Get them from the stoop down man.
I got a letter from Brandon. He's in South Carolina, Ridgeland, South Carolina, I think is where he is. Refers to himself as my low country homosexual bureau chief. And he goes, and everybody loves lists, but I couldn't believe that Cleveland wasn't even in the top 10. They did a list of the best cities to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
And we didn't make that list?
We didn't make the list.
Oh, I got a big goal this year. My bar crawl alone is going to get us on that list for next year.
He said, how do you propose that Cleveland could climb higher on the list? You know, at home in Chicago, we dye the river green, but that's kind of old and busted. Like, there's nothing new there. They do that every year.
Does Cleveland change the Terminal Tower to green?
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah,
but
they
I mean,
do
that's
that.
in Cleveland, that's like the minimum amount of work you can do for any occasion is change the Terminal
I just
Tower
think that's
lights.
And we've
really
had our
niche.
river beat, not, everybody thinks of green for St. Patrick's, but orange. And it's been
Yeah.
on fire. So we've had an orange river before.
It's been green. They just didn't dye it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Philly, Boston, Pittsburgh, Chicago, San Francisco are the top 5 for St. Patty's Day. Cleveland comes in at number 13
Wow.
Too low.
between
'Cause we're
Worcester,
too
Mass.
small.
and Henderson, Nevada. That is too low. So my thought is if you join Bill Squire this year for the Bill Squire St. Patty's Day bar crawl.
Which I have some updates on that.
Hold on.
Alan Cox Show! Exclusive news update!
Now, I'm going to cut a promo for this as soon as we go to commercial, but they've changed the order of the bars that we're going to.
Same bars, though?
Same bars, all the same bars, but I think they realized the routing was a little screwy, so they said, let's fix that. So we're still starting at the Clevelander. 11 a.m.
Right there on the corner.
Yep. And then at 11:30, we're heading over to Whistle and Keg. And then from there, 12 o'clock, City Tap. And then at 12:30, Pizza 216. So it's a I
like it. More
we're not
streamlined.
zigzagging back and forth. But we're making a nice route there. And so
That starts at 11 a.m. on
11 a.m.
St. Patty's Day.
on St. Patrick's Day.
That'd be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
And as I understand, it's powered by Bud Light.
That's right. Powered by Bud Light.
So listen, I hate to
Drink
put
some
it
Bud Light.
to your question, Brandon. I hate to put it all on Bill Squire's shoulders, but how would we climb higher on the list? I think that's a damn good place to start.
We'll get
The
there.
Bill Squire St. Patty's Day bar crawl.
I'm calling in favors. I want this to be not just a fun bar crawl, but I want it to be teeming with attractive people.
And memorable.
Yes.
And what better way to make it memorable than to have it teeming with attractive people?
So I got hot guys coming. I got hot girls coming.
I don't believe you.
Will Poundcake make an appearance?
No, he said he doesn't want to.
I
Why?
got work.
Take off.
No, I gotta work. I need money.
You do not need money.
What do you mean I don't need money?
You can take one morning off.
No, and again, I have to come in here and be drunk.
Then don't get drunk.
You don't have to get drunk.
If I'm calling off, I'm getting drunk.
Well, then don't call off.
Then
Go
call
to-
off and get drunk. And then call off this show, and Alan and
I was
will
going to
run
say,
things
yeah, I
together.
don't need him in here drunk.
What you guys want me to do?
You can't handle a couple drinks.
No, if I'm calling off, I'm getting my money's
You can
worth.
only have fun.
He doesn't want to cut
That's the-
himself short.
that's
He
the-
wants to let loose.
But that's the only way that you can have fun is by getting super drunk.
No, if it's the only way I can have fun if I'm calling off work
All right,
is getting
fair.
super drunk. I'm missing out on 13 cents. I'm going to make sure I make up for it.
13 cents. Yeah. So if you go to, if you hit the events tab at WMMS.com,
Yeah, events and
it'll
then
be there for
calendar.
you.
It'll be right up there.
All right.
Now, we also just announced, we made the announcement to everybody in the world that baseball's back. Mm-hmm. They do have to do spring training. Mm-hmm. Is there any way the Guardians need a little extra pub to get everybody hyped for the season?
Extra pub.
And they want to send us to Arizona.
Listen, I'm just excited that we'll probably doing our first show downtown on Halloween.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
That's going to be great.
We're going to all dress up.
We'll dress how we would have dressed the first time we were supposed to be there. In 2021 styles.
There you go. Bill Squire's St. Patrick's Day bar crawl. Boy, they went all in on the graphics.
Oh, yeah.
With Bud Light. There you go. Clevelander, Pizza 216. I have
But that's last now. So now it's going.
Oh, they're going to change them up.
Yeah, we're
right.
changing the order. So we're going Clevelander, and then we're going Whistle and Keg, and City Tap, closing things out at Pizza 216.
Okay. I have friends coming in from out of town, and they said, hey, we're staying downtown. Where should we go? And I just kind of pointed them towards East 4th. And they were like, what's a good downtown pizza place? And I said Pizza 216.
I don't think I've actually eaten their pizza yet.
I haven't either. But they're on this Bud Light bar crawl that
Yeah.
you're doing, and so I figured, why not send them in there?
Yeah, I think that's a great. I mean, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Wait, hold on. Before I approve this.
And if it stinks,
how?
I'm
I'm not even worried about that.
They'll
I need
just
to
think
know.
I have bad taste.
I need to know this. Are they attractive? I'm trying to make this bar crawl teeming with attractive people.
I don't think they're coming for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
I think they're just coming. It's like our friend's brother and his girlfriend are coming to Cleveland.
I thought it was a St. Patrick's Day
I don't.
thing.
I'll double check, but I
Okay.
don't think that it is.
Well, in that case, they can be as ugly as they want. But if they want to be on my
No,
bar
they're
crawl,
actually they're good looking.
They're good
I mean,
looking.
yeah.
Okay. All
So
right, then I'll
if
approve.
it's on St. Patrick's Day,
And also, you don't have to be conventionally attractive. You have to be
what is
attractive in your-
unconventionally attractive?
You know, there's those people that got looks and they get by by just having a good personality. Your personality can be attractive.
Huh.
But, you know, we want also some ringers.
Right.
And that's why I've contacted people to make sure.
So you are concerned about someone's personality over their looks. What if they
you gotta have one or the other.
Right.
You can't be ugly and have a bad personality. That's what I'm saying.
There's too many of those people around. What if they are, you said unconventionally attractive. What if they have an unconventional personality?
That's fine. That can be very
That's
attractive.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of people that have unconventional personalities.
So it's a sliding scale.
And it's what makes them interesting.
Okay. It's a sliding scale then.
But if you're unattractive and don't have a great personality, sit this one out.
Right. And by the way, sit it out, sit at home, and work on one of those.
But the thing is,
work on the personality. You can't do anything about the face.
I know our customers, great personalities, for the most part. I would say 98% of them, great personalities.
And
so they all qualify. And then a lot of them, very attractive too.
Sure.
So I feel like this is going to be a good looking bar crawl.
Listen, my thought
and
is
fun because of the personalities.
My thought is always that if you're a fan of this show, that's a pretty good indicator that you have a good personality.
No.
I know we got some I know we got some humps that enjoy this program,
Right,
that's fine too.
That's what I'm
but,
saying.
you know.
98%. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's probably even higher than that. It's probably closer to 99. But there's always those outliers.
Sure.
There's the Reddit message board part.
I don't see those people.
I don't see those people either. And maybe they show up and they have a great time. They just like to
keep it
vent.
on the DL.
Yeah, they like to vent on the Reddit and rip us apart.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
That's right. We're not going to change a single thing based on you whining. But by all means, enjoy on St. Paddy's Day, downtown Cleveland.
Powered by Bud Light.
Powered by Bud Light and the Buzzard.
Now, if we could somehow get a car that runs on Bud Light, might save you some money.
Poundcake could take a whole week off.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get us out of higher than 13th place for the top cities. Now, it's a big, long list. So 13th, we're not top 10, but we're not at the very bottom. Dead last for St. Paddy's Day is Bellevue, Washington. I think that's suburban Seattle. I don't know what the hell I guess because everything's green there all the time anyway, they just take it for granted.
Maybe.
In the Pacific Northwest. So 13th out of 200 is not bad.
Maybe they're
at all. But we're
like,
not top 10.
Maybe they're the remaining holdover city from when people were coming to, the Irish immigrants were coming in, and they said, no dogs, no Irish. And this place still has that same sentiment.
Right. Maybe so. Yeah. You go to WMMS.com and then just hit the calendar section, and that will be updated with a new route for Bill's St. Paddy's Day bar crawl on the 17th. That's just a week away. It's 1 week from today.
Yeah. And you'll be having the time of your life. Well, you'll already have had the time of your life because we'll be on the air by then. By in 1 week exactly. Well, it'll be in the books.
Alan, Pizza 216 is very good. I work right next to it, and so will you guys in November. You son of a bitch. You couldn't be righter. I got to take a break. I'll have those G League tickets for you. Want to check out the Cleveland Charge a week from Sunday. They're playing the Atlanta Hawks minor league team, College Park Skyhawks at the Wallstein Center. So if you want to get a couple of tickets for that, I'll hand them off after the break. 35192 if you want to text for anything else, and we'll be back.